What's really important when you open up a studio in year 2026? I think we can already do every production right now in the box. We just need like a good measured room, some really good speakers to have the clarity about the sound, and then we can fix everything with plugins. So there's no need to invest something additional or something else. But what I really like specifically in the step after recording, in mixing and mastering, if you have selected units for analog stuff. So when you do a mix and you want to bring in some color, some clarity, something that is like different, some saturation, some warmth, it's very interesting to use these analog tools. So I like tools that have tubes, that have transformers and stuff like that, because when you just pass the signal through, then you suddenly get a different sound, and sometimes it really works and sometimes it doesn't work at all. And I think for specific music genres it's very, very interesting to have some analog color. Specifically when you have some real instruments, some real acoustics, some music where it's like a lot of dynamic range and feeling, then I always feel like that this kind of coloring has a very, very special impact. When you have super loud music like modern and digital stuff, it really, really depends. Sometimes with a stem master it can make sense to make a vocal less harsh because of softening transients. But putting it sometimes on a full track, tube-driven engines or transformer-driven engines, sometimes it can make things too soft, or the saturation can increase the density too high. But it is all dependent on the track. For me, I really like it when I have like two units that I can try out, that color the sound a little bit. And that's literally my way of working. And for me it's interesting always to figure out, how do you work in your studio? Do you use analog gear? Do you use transformers? Or do you just stay completely in the box and say, no, I do everything right there? We have great emulations. I'm super interested about your workflow. Write it down in the comments. How do you work completely in the box, hybrid or fully analog? What is your number one rule of working?